All right, coming to the stage, first time at Cameron House Comedy, brought some wonderful friends tonight, excited to see her. Put your hands together for Rebecca Gillis, everyone!
Anna Jackson. Oh, there we go. So first crushes, that was a fun one to think about. I guess for me, I was thinking when I was a kid, you couldn't creep a first crush because there was no internet, right? So first crushes were really mysterious and exciting. And, I remember my first crush was 1985. His name was Jonathan Nielsen. And, I didn't know anything about Jonathan Nielsen. I just knew three things. He had a long, flowing ponytail, piercing blue eyes, tight Jordache jeans. He was the hottest 11-year-old I've seen. And so I didn't really know much about him. I'd use my imagination, I'd think, I used to picture that Jonathan with his long flowing hair and his tight jeans, he lived on like a mountaintop somewhere, and when he pulled out his ponytail, it would summon wolves, he was just this majestic man. I totally lost my train of thought. See, this is what Jonathan did to me then, and what this 11-year-old still does to me now, which is a little bit disturbing. And I used to fantasize that, he'd come and pick me up in his big 80s unicorn and just take me away, right? And so I was thinking about it when I was writing this, and I was like, I wonder what that guy's doing now. And see, now with the internet and Facebook, it's just boring, because, it's just a letdown, because you can creep them and find out everything about this guy. So I looked up Jonathan Nielsen. He's a sales manager. And he likes Budweiser on Facebook, and he checks in at Costco. So that was that. I've been a first crush actually recently. My friend's 4-year-old daughter Bethany. Oh, I know, it's so cute. Until it's fucking weird. Bethany is adorable with her big blue eyes, and she loves me so much, and she follows me around. But then she corners me in bedrooms and tries to touch my boobs. She's like that one chick on E at a house party. It's like, Bethany, you crushing on me is really cute for you, but if somebody walks in on it, you're not the one who's going to end up registered. What else is happening? That's there's first crush stuff. I at one point wanted to be married to a Bryan Adams calendar that was in the backseat of my dad's car. That was, I don't know. I'm going to talk about Netflix. I can't read a book anymore. I actually can't physically do it, and it's because of Netflix. So I have this pile of books on my night table that's just getting taller and taller and taller. And every night I go to use it, read a book, and instead I watch Netflix. So now I'm taking the books from this pile and using them to prop up my laptop in bed so that it doesn't get too hot on the duvet with the fan and So, and I felt like I was starting with like thin books like Heart of Darkness, and it's like, no, it still gets too hot under there. So now I'm doing like bigger, more grand reading. Like I actually grabbed Anna Karenina, which is thick, put it under my laptop, and then ended up watching Anna Karenina on Netflix. And I passed out after 12 minutes. So that's So, I'm not nearly as angry as I used to be. I used to have some anger issues. I know you can't tell by looking at me because I'm this demure, cheap flower.
Oh, sorry.
But, I used to get really angry really easily, and I've been working on that. Like, in the morning before work, I'd wake up late, and, like, my hairdryer nozzle wouldn't go on properly, so I'd whip it across the room and be like, fuck you! Like, I'd turn into a werewolf while doing my hair. Or, like, then I'd get in the shower, and, like, when, like, you're squeezing the conditioner and that little hard piece won't come out, and you can't get any conditioner, I'd be stomping and screaming. It sounded like I was slaughtering a horse in my shower. So, it's hard when you have neighbors. Like, I was like, should I just lie and tell them that I'm a theater actor and just running lines? It's hard when you have anger issues. It's hard to have inanimate objects in your house because they're not safe around you. Especially like a floor fan. Because a floor fan's kind of got a disadvantage because it has this unfortunate look of it. It has like a neck and a big face, so it kind of looks like it could be like that your boyfriend that you hate in the moment. You know, like, it looks just like him with his big, stupid face. You know, when you're mad at somebody, they always have a big, stupid face. And also when it's oscillating, like, it looks judgmental. It's like... Just look at yourself. It's like, you know what, fan man? Then you want to punch it in the face, this big stupid face, and you knock it down, and it's quite satisfying because when it's on the ground, it still has life to it, right? It's like, and you're like, yeah, that's right. Now who's judging? But then, of course, you calm down, and then you're like, I'm sorry. Oh my God. And at that point, it's dead, right? You're like, but you were so young. You're still under warranty. So, yeah, there's been, you know, and speaking of that, boyfriends, I recently came across a letter from an ex-boyfriend on my Google Drive. And this is like a 4-page letter just saying everything that I did wrong. Like, and he was right. You know, he's like, you made assumptions, you sabotaged the relationship, you overreacted, and he was right, you know. But I read it, it was really hard to read this letter. It was really hard because I got like a page and a half in, and I had no idea which ex-boyfriend had written it. So I go to these like weekly meditations now, which they're great, but the problem is nobody can stay off their cell phones anymore, anywhere. And in this meditation, like, I actually saw a guy who was meditating and texting at the same time. And I was like, I don't think you can like connect with your subconscious mind through Wi-Fi, right? And actually, I think this guy was on Tinder. It's like, you're Tinder and meditating, like, breathe in, breathe out. Swipe right. Anyway, I don't do the Tinder thing, but yeah, I guess I'm at the age now where I'm sort of old. I'm 39, like I'm kind of old, right? Like I'm at that age where it's like hormonal acne meets chest wrinkles. It's true. Like if you have some boobs or whatever these are now, I don't know. When you sleep on your side, you get these like deep like lines in your chest, right? Like it looks like my cleavage is holding a little bouquet of wheat. It's yeah, and the thing is, I look younger than I am, and I'm told that's very flattering. But it's confusing for young people because people in their 20s, or they think I'm like them, right? But then I start talking about like having had a Sony Discman or the Dewey Decimal System, and they're like, is she a ghost? And I really only look good in low lighting. Like I like this kind of lighting. You know, flattering lighting, 8 feet of distance. That's how I date people now. It's like, we have dinner at a boardroom table. But I went to a bar, and I actually used my wrinkles to get in. Because I went to the bar, and I forgot my purse, and I thought, who the fuck's going to card me? I'm 100 years old, whatever. And I got there, and he's like, the bouncer's there. And he's like, I can't let you in without ID. And I said, step into the light. He's like, oh, sorry, go ahead, ma'am. He's like, wait, is that a bouquet of wheat in your coat? It's a gluten-free environment. But yeah, and also the thing is, I've lost quite a bit of weight, I guess, in the last couple of years. And before, when you're young, when you lose weight, you just lose weight and you look great, right? But now, when you lose weight, things shift and sag, and it's like those slide puzzles. And I started doing hot yoga, which causes saggy boobs. So soon I'll be able to, but I'm flexible, so soon I'll be able to put both nipples behind my back. It's true. Like, if I were to lie down right now and take my bra off, it would look like 2 Richard Nixons refusing to speak to each other. Like I'm feeling around for them under the covers like it's the TV remote, right? Yeah. Anyway, thank you very much. Have a good night.
Man, give it up for Rebecca, you guys. That was awesome. Yeah. 2 Richard Nixons. Her and her 2 Richard Nixons. We have a winner of the contest. How about them apples from all those flashes of the 2 Richard Nixons? I had to say it. Okay. Large Lacey. Yeah, come on up, get your beer ticket. Get it up for Large Lacey.
I've already got you up.
Yeah, any beverage of your choice. Any beverage of your choice. So